that's the only dye I have out of those bones. I made a mistake. Let me fix that. There are all those iron columns here. Bad guys kept coming to my house. Well, we're off right now. Now our next work will be to spawn lots of sheep to put some of the dye in.
Oh my god, Sam. What's with all the sheep here spawning in front of your house?
And also,
Oh my god, you're right, Pixelart. I was so focused on the sheep dye that I forgot about that brown dye. Man, I have been so distracted when I said I collected each dye, but it turns out I didn't. Now what are we going to do?
we could go exploring to search for that dye.
Good idea. We'll just all have to suit up for that.
Good catch, Sam. Alright, everybody, gather some supplies quick and then make it back here as soon as possible.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, now that we're equipped, let's see what you're geared up with. For me, I have my diamond gear and different varieties of potions and food and stuff. Mike, what do you have along with you?
Oh yes, I have packed up iron gear and then a half stack of steak.
That's it? That's all you could have along? Are you sure you could survive with all that?
I'm sure.
And also, I have enchanted butter gear, and my bow is enchanted as well, and I have butter apples, uber and enchanted.
That would definitely make you prove that you're a fan of the Sky Army.
Alright, everyone, be prepared to move out.
I'm ready when you are, pixel art.
Alright, time to take off for a jungle where cocoa beans await us. Goodbye sheeps, see you when we come back. We're gonna go south from this area all the way to the taiga, where we will go even further south.
Let's swim across the river a little rightish.
Is there ice in a desert?
Of course not in real life, but in this game, why the ice is with desert water is because of biome collision. Of course that also makes sense when biomes get mixed with the weather.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. When one of my worlds were converted, I found many biomes mixed up.
Ow. You totally asked for that, you grouchy beasts. That walk across the taiga only took about a few minutes. Let's see what's in this desert. If I had minecart tracks, that would somehow look like Calamari Desert.
Calamari Desert was a long time ago in Mario Kart 64.
Oh yeah, Mario Kart 64. I still play it, even when I use the Wii. But I play Mario Kart Wii more than the 64, Super Circuit DS, yada yada yada.
But now we're getting rid of those beasts and their villainous plans to dominate the world. And about Mario Kart, I kept beating Mike in most of the races in mirror mode.
In some races, I sneak attacked everyone by using mushrooms to push them off the cliff with, especially you.
Well, what do you suppose this pyramid has?
I will find out about this myself. You two stay here.
Okay, Mike. We'll leave you to it. And don't get caught by anything.
Okay Sam, I will be careful. What? Die you horrid zombie pieces of garbage. I wonder what's in there. Huh. Those staircases are a bit wrong on the bottom. The world generator oughta fix it in the next update. I wonder if there is anything to inspect in the center. I mean, there is nothing that I could possibly do there but inspect the inside. I have an idea. What if I got some of that wool? Get out of here, zombie. You're not allowed to come in ancient pyramids. Wait a minute, oh my god, what? Could this get any worse?
So, do you think Mike is doing his best finding what that pyramid looks like?
I don't know, Sam, but I'm pretty sure Mike is trying to find something pretty good.
my god, there's been an explosion from underneath the pyramid that killed Mike.
Oh, Mike.
And now look at all that damage from all the way below.
I know it's horrible, but we're just gonna have to press on to the jungle.
You're right, Pixelart. The quest is more important than grieving.
Alright then, let's shove off.
I wonder what we'll come into this time besides that forest ahead.
I don't know, Sam, but we'll have to see what's ahead as we journey.
Maybe a plains biome filled with very gutless and mentally messed up animals, because those cows would fit in quite quick.
That is funny. Maybe chickens that don't have wings.
Wait a minute, I see another tiger.
Yup, we'll have to cross through that in order to get to a jungle or two. Also, those sheep here are free to roam wherever they want.
Alright, here goes nothing. And now here we go again, into the wintry depths of this area again.
You could say that. By the way, it's not fully winter until December.
Yeah, I know. Tigers and ice plains are the way winter works in this game.
Herb. That was a rough landing, but what is this place? Hello? Pixelart? Sam? Anybody there? Breaking that piece of wall was all my fault. I'm doomed. Doomed, I say.
You are not alone in here.
What was that voice?
I am the Grim Reaper in the form of a zombie pigman.
Wait. Grim Reaper? Fiat Grim Reaper? Are you saying I'm dead?
Calm down, idiot. You are not dead. You have just been sent to a virtual coma by an explosion of TNT down the pyramid, and now you're having a near-death experience.
Huh. No wonder I woke up in here a minute ago. Now put me back in my electronic body.
I can't. Not until you explain your lesson, and if you can't find one, oh well. You can rot without your precious body.
Whoa, what a ton of quartz here in this area.
No, well, if I were you, I wouldn't mind any of it with your pickaxe.
Okay, let's find my way out of this creepy place at once.
Good luck with that. I will be sitting next to that body of yours, and when I catch you going back into it without learning your lesson, you will spend the rest of your time here alone with all the dead subjects.
Man, what a grouch Grim is, and he should relax and be in the land of the living, if he wants to be like that. If I only had the ability to fly, I would find my way out faster. Man, first I get blown up and now I come across guests that would rather have an odd look at me and fly off in terror. I will rather do it that way, because I will get more hurt than I usually do. I have it. I have my lesson. I will go tell it to the Grim Reaper, and then he will let me live.
So, do you have a moral?
My moral is, I will be careful not to fall in explosion traps in my adventures. I will tag along more frequently with my friends, so that I don't get hurt much, and most importantly, I will think before accidentally doing something that could lead to a hazard.
Well said. Now here's your hobby. Go back to your world and continue your adventure. I have a duty to catch up on.
Alright. Goodbye. Wow, now that I have my body back, I'm gonna go find Sam and Pixelart.
This taiga feels like it rarely got any snow at all.
Yeah, but I can certainly feel that we're close to getting to a jungle. Right after we cross that forest, it is.
Wait a minute. Are we already there? Well, what do you know? We're actually here. Let's get lots of cocoa beans to take home.
Yeah, and enough cocoa beans to actually have for all the above purposes of them. Alright, now where are them cocoa beans? Let's get 'em.
Here, let's find those cocoa beans. Where are they? Ha ha ha.
We're gonna have to search high and low for them.
Ooh, we found some. And also let's get them. Score. Ooh, there's also more all across this jungle. Also, by cocoa, I also mean Cocoa Mountain.
I remember that track well. I once kept falling in the water one time I raced through it.
That track is also Mike's favorite in Mario Kart 64.
And I also remember when I battled through the Nintendo 64 skyscraper in Mario Kart Wii.
It's my favorite battle stage in that game. And also, we've got 3 jungle saplings. Maybe we ought to take them home and grow them for our own cocoa bean growing, so that we don't go into that forest again. I mean jungle.
That would pretty much be a good idea.
Well now, time for some more cocoa beans. And yet another pork chop to eat so far.
Let me think about this cocoa bean business. First off, let's start by going into another jungle.
Oh man, there's a whole lot of zombies trying to lunge at us.
You're right, Sam, but we can't just stand there and fight them off. Our gear would be torn.
Yeah, we gotta press onto that jungle. And not into a cave.
That's right. No cave detours. And I also wouldn't mind if I had mushrooms with me. Huh, I seriously gotta eat a butter apple or two. And those butter apples are magic.
They have divine powers, and they can also cure the sick.
And they can also prevent people from dying.
And now we're here. Now let's get some more cocoa beans at once. And if we're lucky enough to get a lot of them, we're doing great.
Ooh, there's a lot more over there.
What on earth is that chicken doing, and where did it come from? Oh wait, I think it must have spawned all by itself. Oh yes, many of them. Jackpot.
Alright then, come on, let's keep finding some more.
Alright then, let's go.
Gotta reach it. Ooh, hey there, Ocelot.
Just ignore it. I wonder where more of them are. Oh yeah, I know. We'll have to traverse on for more.
Yeah, I agree. We will have to traverse on for more cocoa beans. And wow, yeah, I found some more.
Even quicker than 3 seconds.
Huh, didn't notice those cocoa beans over there.
Oh great, now creepers are gonna try to blow us up. Do you know how many cocoa beans we have?
We must have been so busy with the cocoa beans that I probably forgot to check in the inventory.
I agree with that. But we'll still go on about the cocoa beans. So, we'll still have to search high and low for them. If there were a lot, they'd be stored in a whole chest. Or perhaps a double chest.
Would you plan on getting that much?
Just an imagination. Now let's keep hope.
Alright, if we insist.
We just about found a few. That was somehow pretty much exhausting. And also I am thinking about going home and buying 6 more sheep. But we'll take the jungle way. That will help us get a little more cocoa beans all the way back.
Sure, that will help us increase our amounts of cocoa beans that we would keep in the chest.
And we got yet another jackpot. Ding ding. And let's also swim to the forest. We sure are gonna get between biome by biome.
And also mobs without any mobs getting violent.
Whoa, there's a water glitch there. The world generation keeps screwing up.
Yeah, true. The world generation part might get glitchy when I detect a bug that someone needs to fix for tweaking the game.
I think in the next update, they would fix those bugs as well as add those biomes. Oh, I so definitely can't wait for seeing what those new biomes look like. And what would our worlds look like in the next update?
Someone told me 1.7 would be released at the end of September, but it looked like he was lying or wrong.
Because Notch is trying to figure out when to release that update, that's why. Now here we approach that desert, and then we retrace our steps all the way home. Okay, now, here we go all the way back home. Whoa.
Sam. Pixelart. There you are. I've been looking all over for the both of you.
Ah, Mike, I'm so glad you're safe.
We thought you were a goner.
No, I was never dead. I was just unconscious from that explosion. Anyway, have you guys got any cocoa beans?
Yes, Mike, we do.
Excellent. Let's all go home.
Yes. Back to where we started our adventure. And also, besides, all of us keeps the cocoa beans, no matter who leads the way.
And also, we inspect the pyramid from earlier.
And believe me, that explosion from that trap was completely horrible. And I also must be careful not to fall for explosion traps like the one I did.
Whoa, where did that double chest come from?
It must have spawned out of nowhere.
Well, let's chop that chest so that no one would even notice.
And also yet, we retrace our steps back to where we started.
by going back into that taiga and to that other desert.
I do remember saying that it looked like tigers rarely had snow. But to accept this fact, that's the concept that it is in real life.
Here's a joke. What happens when tigers try to confess? Snow lies.
So funny.
I have never heard of taigas that could confess, really.
Speaking of tigers, there are mega tigers that will appear soon in 1.7. And they have bigger spruce trees than normal ones too.
I looked into the wiki to read all that information.
Many people in the world have read that.
And it also looks like we've reached that other desert and we're getting close.
Yep, Sam, we're just about almost home.
And after that sheep dying thing, we'll close this adventure for good.
Would you like to guide us home, Sam? You lead the way.
Geez, we're encountering many hostile mobs now.
And all those sheep say welcome back.
And thank goodness we have many cocoa beans to keep in my chest after dying the final 6 sheep round. Also, those iron columns were still fighting off those villains while we were gone. Impressive. Whoa. How did those 2 creepers get in my pumpkin melon farm? Die, you pathetic excuses for human bonds. Those zombies coming here all the time will also be an outrage.
I know. Those annoying zombies come into many people's houses and their worlds as well.
Now, let's put some of my stuff right into the chests, and then we dye those sheep to the last color in history, brown. Never mind. I will leave them all with me instead. Okay, let's do this now. Where to go? And I'm not going to get all these melons and pumpkins right now, because then, my inventory would be overloaded. Right now, time for more sheep spawning madness.
And yet, here we go again into spawning more sheep than usual today.
I was missing that moment while we were gone. And this time I will spawn fewer of these sheep, and if there was too many of them, people would go like, dude, why did you want to spawn all that sheep? Here comes the sheep train. Bagdab, 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 bagdab. And so the dying reaches its final leg.
We will have to dye more sheep than that actually.
Alrighty then, let's dye them.
And now, time for that creeper to die. Oops. I did not mean to kill that sheep. It was an accident. Now be gone, for you zombies. Well, that's the end of this high adventure episode. I hope you had a lot of fun watching that.
So, stay tuned for more videos, guys. Be sure to subscribe for some more videos in the future. This is Pixelart Builder 583.
Microsoft Sam.
And Microsoft Mike.
Signing off. Have a great time with whatever you like to do. Peace out.
You know me well. So you little Steve, and I'm sister over here, dance with me just for the hell of it.